experience certificate.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೇರಿದಾರ ಅವರು?
I received an email, my lord, from one company, Data Flow Private Limited, my lord, attaching, my lord, 3 documents, my lord, stating that, my lord, the
You
petition.
generated that email?
We looked into the documents and said that, my lord, my signature is forged.
Oh. ಇವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ಸರ್? ನೀವು ಮಣಿಪಾಲ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಾ?
I am Manipal.
ಇವ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ಇವರು? ಆಸ್ಟರ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು.
My lord, kindly see page
ಬೇರೆ
number.
ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕಾರ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ? Simply clogging criminal courts by all his frivolous cases. You have an axe to grind because he left Manipal, goes to Aster, forgery. Yeah, ನಿಮ್ಮ experience certificate illade he wouldn't have got Aster, is it?
Have definitely got.
What then?
I am even
He
saying.
says he's a reputed doctor. Why does he need your certificate? You are satisfied. ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ.
ನನಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, otherwise.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಮೇಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 3 months ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಲೇ ಬರೋದು. Don't do all these things. Allow doctors to perform unless they have indulged in something else. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಪ್ಗೋಟ್ಸ್.
Only based on.
ಏನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್? ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಂಕಾಲಜಿ ಅಲೋ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಸರ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಡ್ರಾಗಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್. ಯು ಡ್ರಾಗ್ ದಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆಂಕಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಟು ದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂರ್ಸೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಮಾಷೆನಾ?
Manipal Hospital versus Aster Hospital, my lord. Complaint has been filed before the police. It was called and my lord inquired. Even Aster Hospital also called. They say they have nothing to do with the experience certificate because they already spent 20 years in the Manipal Hospital. And thereafter, my lord, case a B report has been filed, my lord.
My lord, I received an email, my lord, from one company, Data Flow Private Limited, my lord, attaching, my lord, 3 documents, my lord, stating that, my lord, the
You
petition.
generated that email?
My lord?
You generated that
No,
email?
my lord, I received that email.
Oh, yes.
I received that email from a company known as Data Flow, background verification company, my lord. It says that, my lord, they are enclosing the documents pertaining to the petitioner under his authority. And they say that it is for cross verification, whether you have issued these documents or not, you please give a reply. We looked into the documents and said that, my lord, my signature is forged.
Oh.
In the experience certificate. My lord, I have produced that experience certificate along with my
You
statement.
forget the experience certificate, sir. ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ.
My lord, that is experience certificate.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೇರಿದಾರ ಅವರು?
ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅದೇ that is why the
seriously?
background verification ಬಂದಿರೋದೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಪ್ಗೋಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್.
Kindly
If
see.
you have axe to grind against another hospital,
Not hospital.
Don't do
This is not hospital, my lord. This is not against.
ಇವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ಸರ್? ನೀವು ಮಣಿಪಾಲ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಾ?
I am Manipal.
ಇವ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ಇವರು? ಆಸ್ಟರ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅವಾಗ್ಲೇ ಶುರು ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಳ್ಸಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
ಓ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ.
ಅವ್ರು ಮೇಲ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ, otherwise I am not even aware of this experience.
No problem.
But kindly
You
see.
forget that experience certificate, sir. Does he need your experience certificate to get into Aster?
My lord, then the question would be why he has done this. My lord. On the face of it, kindly see the
Oh,
signature, my lord.
seriously?
Kindly see the signature in the experience certificate, my lord. My admitted
Anything
signature.
else, sir?
My lord, kindly see page
ಬೇರೆ
number.
ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕಾರ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ? Simply clogging criminal courts by all his frivolous cases. You have an axe to grind because he left Manipal, goes to Aster, forgery. Yeah, ನಿಮ್ಮ experience certificate illade he wouldn't have got Aster, is it?
Have definitely got.
What then?
I am even
He
saying.
says he's a reputed doctor. Why does he need your certificate?
My lord, I am even saying, my lord, the
Then?
contents of the experience certificate ಅನ್ನು forge ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ, signature ಒಂದೇ forge ಮಾಡಿರೋದು.
ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. Yes, anything else, sir?
Kindly for a moment one second.
For what, sir?
Experience certificate and the admitted signature on the face of it.
What is admitted signature now? Obtained from a private hospital on the basis of copies, my lord.
Page number 15 of my statement of.
ಬೇರೆ ಏನಿದೆಯಾ? Kabini. Yes, the petitioner is before the court calling in question the proceeding. Charge sheet ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇರ್ಲಿ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, B report ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಮತ್ತೆ
Protest petition ಮೇಲೆ.
Calling in question proceedings in CC 70189 of 2024 arising out of crime number 277 of 2022. Heard so and so. Facts enumerated are as follows. The petitioner, a reputed oncologist, joins the oncology department of Manipal Hospital on 2003, after about 19 years of service at Manipal Hospital. Manipal Hospital on a greener pasture found joins Aster Hospital when the Aster offers employment to the petitioner to the position of Director of Oncology Services in the Aster DM Healthcare, Bangalore. On 13/6/2022, after the exit of the in furtherance of the said document, said appointment, an employment of in furtherance of the said offer, an employment letter is also issued to the petitioner, offering him the employment, offering him the post of Director of Oncology at Aster Hospital. Letter of appointment is eventually issued. The petitioner, after the letter of appointment, communicates his resignation to the administration of Manipal Hospital. The communication is accepted. Then he is relieved of his official duties at Manipal Hospital and joins Aster Hospital. After on between 8/11/2022 and 21/11/2022, it transpires that Manipal Hospital receives an electronic mail from Data Flow Services seeking verification of the certificate issued by the petitioner, allegedly issued by the petitioner. It is then found that the Manipal Hospital had never issued any experience certificate to the petitioner, and therefore the signature found on the certificate of the administration of Manipal Hospital was forged. Based upon this, the crime is registered, a complaint is filed to the jurisdictional police by Manipal Hospital for offence punishable under section 465 and 471 of the IPC, which would be forgery and using a document forged for the benefit. It becomes a crime in crime number 277 of 2022. The police conduct an investigation and file a B report. A protest petition is filed by Manipal Hospital, and pursuant to the protest petition, the concerned court is said to have taken cognizance of the said offences, and therefore the petitioner is before this court in the subject petition calling in question the said order of taking of cognizance by the concerned court, taking cognizance, issuing summons by the concerned court. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner would reiterate that the petitioner had experience far more than what was necessary for a certificate to be given for his entry into Aster Hospital. He is one of the most reputed oncologists in the city of Bangalore and would not need an experience certificate from Manipal Hospital to get into any other hospital. His name would speak for itself, is a submission of the counsel appearing for the petitioner. The counsel representing Manipal Hospital would now submit that the experience certificate is not forged, but the signature on the experience certificate is forged. Therefore, the forgery also is admitted when a private laboratory would render its forensic examination, and therefore he would submit that the matter must be permitted to be investigated into. The matter must be tried, and it is for the petitioner to come out clean in a full-blown trial. The learned HCGP would also toe the lines of the learned counsel appearing for the respondent Manipal Hospital, respondent complainant for the Manipal Hospital. I have given my so-and-so afore narrated fact. The facts are more or less admitted. The entry of the petitioner as in the oncology department of Manipal Hospital is in the year 2003. 19 years he spends in the hospital, finds greener pastures, and gets appointed as a director of oncology services in Aster Hospital. It appears the heartburn gets brewed at Manipal Hospital at that point in time. A communication is said to have received from the hands of one verification database called Data Flow Services. It is then realized by the respondent that the petitioner, after about 20 years of service in Manipal Hospital, has indulged in forgery of an experience certificate. The certificate is not forged, but the signature is forged. There cannot be anything more appalling then the said fact that the hospital to which the petitioner had served for 20 years is now alleging that he has forged a signature of experience which he did not even want to. Huh? ಆಯ್ತು ಅದಾಯ್ತು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. So and so the after the registration of this becomes a complaint by the respondent and the complaint becomes a crime. The crime is investigated into and a B report is filed appropriately appropriately. The B report, the protest petition is preferred by the Manipal hospital, which results in the court taking cognizance of the offense, rejecting the B report. On the face of it, the B report ought to have been rejected, ought to have been accepted and the case closed, as the earlier employer to arm to a historic vengeance for the petitioner leaving the hospital and going to a competitor has resulted in registration of a crime. Criminal law is misused by the complainant on a frivolous plea that the signature found on the experience certificate, which the petitioner did not even need, is forged. Such cases should not be permitted to be tried even. The concerned court has grossly erred in taking cognizance of the offense against the doctor and issuing summons without even looking at the documents that are produced at the time when B report was filed. Therefore, if further proceedings are permitted to continue, it would on the face of it become an abuse of the process of the law and result in miscarriage of justice. This court is holding its hands on permitting the petitioner to initiate malicious prosecution against the complainant in the peculiar facts of this case.
Wrecking vengeance
ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ?
it is only based on
ಏನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಂಕಾಲಜಿ ಅಲೋ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಸರ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಡ್ರಾಗಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ between your disputes. You drag the doctor who is an oncologist. What should happen to the doctor? ಸುಮ್ನೆ police station go ಕೂರ್ಸೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಮಾಷೆನಾ? You are satisfied ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ.
ನನಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಮೇಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 3 months ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಲೇ ಬರೋದು. Don't do all these things. Allow doctors to perform unless they have indulged in something else. ನಿಮ್ಮ private disputes ಗೆ don't make doctors scapegoats.
Data flow is engaged by Aster, my lord.
ಯಾಕೆ
Data flow is engaged by Aster, my lord.
maybe
ಅವರಿಂದಾನೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು.
ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ.
ನಾವೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು.
Otherwise
ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಬೇಡ. Is he not a doctor of repute, sir?
My lord, I understand.
He has served you for 20 years, sir. You should have ignored that, in fact. If you are really magnanimous for his service for 20 years, you should have ignored that document. He's a doctor, he's an oncologist. Crime ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ definitely accept. He acts to grind alla itಕೊಂಡು don't trouble doctors.
Wrecking vengeance.
You should have ignored, sir. Wrecking vengeance, correct. Inna malicious prosecution ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. If you do this, take it wherever you want. This is not correct.
Wrecking vengeance ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನೇನಕ್ಕೆ?
It is only.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, if you are really not wrecking vengeance, you would have ignored that document. ನಿಮ್ಮ 20 ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫೇರ್ವೆಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ವೆಲ್ಫೇರ್ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್
ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು
malicious prosecution.
Wrecking vengeance, it is not.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? 20 ವರ್ಷ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂ ದಟ್. If you had indulged in any crime, we will not spare anybody. ಯಾವ ಕ್ರೈಮ್? ನಿಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರು ಗಲಾಟೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಏನು ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಏನ್ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬಿಡಿ. Oncologist, he treats cancer patients. Allow them to perform. Personally for you, Mustafa, tell me, for a doctor who treats cancer patients, leave him to perform. ಆಯ್ತು 20 ವರ್ಷ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಬಿಡಿ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಈಗೋ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು.
ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಮಲಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ whatever
your
lordship has said, mallard, I had advised.
Absolutely.
74,000 operations is conducted, my lord.
I'm not on that. See, an oncologist who served for 20 years definitely is a doctor of repute. It's not. Oncologist treats cancer patients, surgery is done. ಇವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಬ್ರು ಗಲಾಟೆಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಮೇಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಗೋಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ.
Lordship is asking me personally, my lord.
No, Mustafa, definitely it's not. It's okay, fine. ಅದು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು, ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಮತ್ತೆ it happens, you know, they join rival organizations ಅದೆಲ್ಲ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಅದು crime ಯಾಕೆ? It's not an easy thing for a doctor to be crime registered against him, he going to the police station, securing bail. It's a trauma. He's a doctor who would release somebody else's trauma.
The cost of repetition, kindly pardon me. One observation.
I take it. For Mustafa's sake, we'll remove it.